at Monster Pro Wrestling Madness. But to be the best, you have to beat the best. And when it comes to handing out beatings, not many do it better than this former #1 contender to the MPW title, the Outlaw, Adam Knight.
Well, you're the only one that listens to me.
No, I just say uh-huh in all the right places. I've been married twice before, you know.
We do got a lot in common. Boy, that was a rough night, too. You ever get married twice in one night?
Twice to the same woman?
Shame me once, etc., etc.
Oh,
Adam Knight using his power advantage to...
He's got a handful of hair is what he's got.
Well, Adam Knight knows quite a few dirty tricks.
And I can respect that.
Look, he's trying to play mind games with the young lion. I don't think that will work. Bobby Sharp, familiar with mind games in his feud with Knight, the current junior heavyweight champion. And Knight will be defending that championship later on against Heavy Metal, Mr. Parental Advisory.
Bobby Sharp still, though, even though he's put the weight on, still sized and outpowered, and you're seeing that right now.
Turnbuckle, and certainly Knight with a huge power advantage, height advantage, leverage advantage. Bobby Sharp will have to use his explosiveness and maybe his stamina as well. As the longer this match goes on, I think the more it favors the better conditioned Bobby Sharp. Both men exchanging shoves in the early going.
Exchanging a couple of stiff paintbrushes as well. You can thank Benjamin Moores for that one. A new sponsor to Monster Pro
Waist
Wrestling.
lock by Adam Knight, and he just powers Bobby Sharp down. There was a little bit of science behind that and a whole lot of brute force.
Knight showing a good little bit of an amateur background, not afraid to get on the mat and mix it up, and Bobby Sharp
though makes the counter. And one thing you don't want to do is trade holds with Bobby Sharp. Hold for hold, one of the best in Monster Pro Wrestling.
I think 734 he's got.
He is slippery, I'll give him that.
He added a variation on the headlock though, so we round up to an even 740. Adam Knight though trying to power out of it, and notice he's trying to get him up high so Adam Knight can use his own leverage. Bobby Sharp wants to keep things lower so he can use his lower center of gravity.
Sharp's got two options here. He can put this match on the mat and take it low, or he can pick up the pace and take it up to the high rent district and try and out-quick the big man Knight.
You're right, he doesn't want to fall into Adam Knight's game. He better stick with his strategy.
And Adam Knight's game, a lot of forearms, a lot of fists, a lot of kicks, and that vicious spine buster that he managed to, I believe he pinned Big Jess with that back at, I believe that might have been all the way back at Madness. I'll have to check my notes.
Still a little more concerned with getting their face on TV than wrestling. Oh, here we go.
Headlock by Adam Knight, nice takeover.
Adam Knight putting it on the mat.
Laying all that weight across Bobby Sharp.
Look at this,
And
reverse.
Sharp rolls him up. Trying to catch Adam Knight napping. Knight says, no way.
Not a chance.
Bobby Sharp trying to get his hands together, I think.
Sharp's got to be careful that his shoulders don't hit the mat for that 3 count. It doesn't take long.
That's true. And look at this, though.
Adam Knight's got to be careful of the same thing. Sharp using his leverage, rolling him over.
That's right.
Adam Knight rethinking it and taking it back up to a vertical base.
And Bobby Sharp fires away to the midsection. Off the ropes. Ooh, and
Bobby
Gotta
Sharp's
be tough
not.
making that adjustment, being the biggest guy in the heavyweight division, then coming up and being the smallest guy with all the heavyweights.
you make a good point, Ripper. Is there an eclipse tonight?
Well, both of you guys must be able to relate to that, kind of the big fish and the small pond syndrome. When I came to town, a legitimate professional broadcaster.
Well, I'll tell you what, come out and swim in my pond for a night.
I want to be on Ripper's side, but I don't even know what that meant.
I don't think your pond is chlorinated, Ripper. Deep arm drag by Knight, and again making the mistake, talking to the MPW fans rather than capitalizing.
And if you take a look at the expression on Bobby Sharp's, Bobby Sharp takes out the knee.
And Sharp's not stupid. When you chop down a tree, you start at the bottom.
That's absolutely correct.
Unless you prune it first.
Like an excellent gardener.
He's trying to take the pins out,
And that's not a bad idea. Adam Knight is carrying a lot of weight around. In the first place, you'll definitely feel that pressure on the knees.
And now Sharp playing up to the crowd. I don't know if I like this.
I think Sharp's letting Adam Knight think about what's going to happen to him.
That's where he gets his inspiration. The crowd gets his kid fired up. He needs that.
And that's true, especially when you're young. Hearing that crowd behind you can really get that adrenaline going.
What's going to happen the day the crowd turns on you? Because they'll turn on you in a heartbeat. You know.
Crowds
They
love
ever
me.
like you?
Crowds love me.
Has anybody ever liked you?
Well, I'd say my mom said I was her little soldier. Does that count?
I don't know. You probably got some friends in your little chat room on your little internet there.
Actually, the internet's gotten a little more than little. You'd know if you ever...
Martial art McNeil now.
Watch the match. Watch the... Oh, look at that move. Bobby Sharp trying to wind him up, and uh-oh.
Gets a face full of middle turnbuckle.
Oh! And then a face full of clothesline.
Oh, he took his head right off. I think
Folding
he picked
him
that up
right
in about
in
the 14th row.
A lariat from the Cowboy. And Bobby Sharp going to be slow to get up after that one. But Adam Knight's looking a little puffed out himself. Adam Knight's still favoring that left leg.
His knee pad is down. That's an exposed knee. And now what that does to me is just put a big old bullseye right on that left knee of Adam Knight.
That's true.
If Sharp can get it together, you can guarantee he's going to go right back after that knee.
Well, that's still an if at this point as Sharp goes hard into the turnbuckle. Knight's still limping, still favoring that left patella. Unfortunately, that won't do him any good. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. Bobby Sharp really has to clear the cobwebs. And wait a minute, Bobby Sharp just punching right back.
Heavy shots.
Exchange of blows.
Right after
Good
the
thinking.
knee.
And a thumb to the eye.
Bobby Sharp,
That momentum right back. Batted eyelash.
you see the
it's over.
experience of Adam Knight there as he smears Bobby Sharp's windshield. And now he's got him trapped in the corner.
Speaking of smeared windshields, it's time to switch from the pink goo to the blue goo. Winters are coming. Little PSA brought to you by YF&J.
Huh?
You'll catch it on the replay.
The crowd is a little too loud. I could not hear Yukon, but I'm sure he's not making much sense anyhow. Has he been hanging out with you?
The alliance is shifting here fast and furious here at the Monster Pro Wrestling broadcast booth. We have a triple threat of our own. Meanwhile, Bobby Sharp fighting back, kick to the knee, other kick to the knee. And Adam Knight just drilled him between the running lights with that fist.
Sharp's just having a tough time mounting any offense. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what he needs to do, but getting it together and doing it is another thing.
Absolutely right. Every time he starts to build some momentum, oh, something like that happens. And Knight hesitating before going for the cover. We'll see if that costs him. Yes, it does.
Am I the only guy that's enjoying this beating? This is great. These fans should give that Adam Knight a big round of applause.
Right now, the fans are clapping all right, but they're trying to get behind Bobby Sharp.
Adam Knight has had his...
For Adam Knight, this is the respect that I'm telling you about. About time. They must have heard me.
Everybody can hear you. They can hear you in Kingsway. They can hear you in the Nate Gym.
Adam Knight not scared to get a handful of hair. You got to think Bobby Sharp, maybe a haircut is in his future. It's being used against him all match long. I like being bald.
Did you have a choice?
No.
Oh! You know, every once in a while, I think I'd like to try wrestling. I'd like to sign up for the Monster Pro Wrestling School at www.monsterprowrestling.com as we see the cover there. And then I see an elbow like that from Adam Knight, and I think, nah, I think I'll stick right here.
You'll stick to the one-handed websites rather than monsterprowrestling.com.
We could find a job for you at the Monster Pro Gym. Maybe we could hang you from the ceiling and use it for a punching bag.
I've got to come back for both those comments, but I'm not going to waste it on you two.
Bobby Sharp stiff into the turnbuckle. And Adam Knight looking a little tired now.
Yeah, you're wondering if Bobby Sharp's going to try and get Knight punch himself out, but I think that's a little bit of a dangerous strategy when you're dealing with someone with Adam Knight's power.
I think Bobby Sharp just checked to see if both of his nipples were still there after that knife edge.
I think he got him pierced with that shot. Oh, no!
Oh, man, did you hear that?
Oh!
Goodness.
And the poke to the eyes, going back to the soft spot.
Going back to the Three Stooges. Boy, Adam Knight's been watching some tapes, obviously.
Both of their chests are rubbed raw from those chops. I want some applesauce.
And I think a visit to the Monster Pro Wrestling Massage Parlor will be in order after this. Ripper, start warming up.
It's always
for my pre-match workout.
It's always a happy ending at the Monster Pro Wrestling Massage Parlor. And Adam Knight, again, seems to be sucking a little bit of wind. Bobby Sharp, even though he's down, looks to be in the better physical condition of the two athletes.
And he going again to the knee, and
I think he was biting his knee.
desperation by Bobby Sharp, and really that's exactly it. It seems like both men are in a bad way. A battle of wills, a war of attrition. It's like you said earlier, Yukon Jack, whose strategy is going to pay off first? The power of Adam Knight just clubbing down, or Bobby Sharp picking away at that knee.
And it is definitely slowing down the big man, picking away at that knee, but he's got to get him off his vertical base, get him on the mat, or pick up the pace and outrun him.
Well, Bobby Sharp has used the sharpshooter as a finishing hold in the past, although lately he's more gone towards the frog splash, and of course there's that impact impaler, although he hasn't done much working on the neck. And Knight takes a drop kick to the mush, and then he takes a roundhouse to the leg. And what's this? That's a good old-fashioned clothesline. And now what the heck, throw another drop kick in there.
He's still proving that he can fly like a junior heavyweight.
Yeah. And there we saw another example, the back elbow.
Like Yukon said, he can
Hey,
take
watch
it
the
to the air.
pin.
How does he know?
Sharp late on hooking that leg. You got to think if he had it hooked as soon as he had him down, that could have been 3.
Well, like we said, Sharp probably still feeling a little bit out of it. You can see he's not moving as quickly as he normally does.
He's not looking to
Reversal
Sharp.
by Adam Knight. Wah, wah. Oh, leg lariat right to the back of the head.
And
Adam
that's
Knight not turning around. And I think you're right, Yukon, just tired there. Fatigue coming into play for both men. There's 500 people in this building breathing a lot of oxygen. There's not a lot left. And these guys have been working pretty hard. And now Sharp setting up for the impaler. Can he get Adam Knight into position? Knight powering out.
Speaking of not a lot of
Spinning leg
oxygen,
lariat.
now I understand what happened when you
Cover, one,
that umbilical
two.
cord was wrapped around your neck, wasn't it? For like 20 minutes.
I got a microphone cord I'd like to wrap around your neck.
His lips are still blue.
Thanks for noticing.
Sharp now taking the upper hand here. He's got the big man in the corner.
Kind of finishing him out well, spoke a little too soon. Reversal, another reversal. And boy, oh boy, switches coming fast and furious. Miscues by both men as they get more and more tired. And now Sharp going up high. This might not be a good idea when you're tired.
You don't take the top rope unless your man is down flat on his back, sucking wind.
Well, that's a lesson Bobby Sharp can take. And Adam Knight is aiming to teach it to him, and uh-oh.
Well, he is going to get an education in the heavyweight division around here.
And Adam Knight takes the tumble.
What's the
And Bobby
All-American
Sharp on the
doing here?
Oh, Steve Rivers. Wait a minute, Steve Rivers at the ringside. He's got him distracted. Frog splash.
1,
Frog splash.
2, 3.
Look
That's a
over.
3 count right there, but Rivers is up on the apron.
And again, the American Patriots making their presence felt. This is how Sharp lost to AJ Sanchez last time.
I see where this is going.
And I don't like it. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. A miscue there. And
Sharp.
now Sharp, reverse roll up. 1, 2. He got him.
He had a
got him.
handful of tights. 2.
Payback is a B-I-T-C-H.
You're lucky the Ripper can't spell.
And Steve Rivers, Crimey Rivers, winding his way to the referee, but there's no taking that one away. The young